Flanking altimeter setting that a descent check not complete.
Cloud 1-2, request traffic service. Line approach. As previously briefed, that we need a refresher.
Some missions are written in ink on a briefing board, others are carved into the sky by sheer will. In the room, the silence spoke louder than any words. The charts on the screen showed a sky that warned all others to stay away. A volatile, unpredictable force of nature was brewing, and a critical objective lay right in its path. Around the table, you could see the calculations being made, the risks being weighed. But for one pilot, there was a different kind of calculation happening. A quiet focus, a resolve that hardened with every passing second. The mission was on. The walk from the briefing room is a journey inward. It's where the world is stripped away, layer by layer, until all that remains is the pilot and the task ahead. Every piece of equipment is a part of a sacred ritual. The G-suit, the helmet, the gloves. This isn't just gear.
They're military
it's a
officers sworn to protect their country and their
for a
allies.
battle against the elements
Should NATO need to
themselves.
defend itself, some of that responsibility will
the
fall
machine
on their
waits.
shoulders.
An F-15, Eagle, a marvel of engineering, sits patient and powerful on the tarmac. The pilot begins the walk-around, the
Sessions in the
final
simulator.
check, a silent pact between human
Being a military
and machine. Each step, each touch, is a confirmation of trust. Ascending the ladder and settling into the cockpit feels like coming home. This small space is the only universe that will matter for the next few hours. The canopy seals, and the outside world dissolves. The distant rumble of the storm becomes an intimate, pressing reality. On the ground, the crew gives the final salute, their forms already blurred by the worsening weather. Then the engines awaken with a deep, hungry growl that builds into an
These young men and
earth-shaking
women are
roar.
stepping into a decades-long
A push
tradition
the
of
throttles,
multinational
and the
training.
afterburners unleash a raw,
More than 40 years
brilliant
ago,
fury.
several NATO allies wanted to
The
find
jet
a more
hurtles
efficient
down the runway, a controlled explosion challenging the chaos of the storm. It tears through the wind and rain, fighting for every foot of altitude, a testament to power and
It doesn't matter
purpose
what you look
before
like
being
or that you
swallowed
fit this
whole
specific
by the
mold.
violent
What does matter
gray
is that you're willing to be
clouds.
disciplined and work hard.
Inside the storm,
You're ready
the
to be a
sky
team
is a
player
brutal,
and that you
chaotic
care about
force.
serving your country.
The aircraft is shaken by unseen hands.
It was a long road to get to where I
Constant,
am, but big
violent
dreams.
struggle against physics. Then, in an instant, everything changes. A violent shudder runs through the entire airframe. The symphony of the cockpit turns to chaos. Alarms scream a language of pure crisis. The pilot's training takes over, hands moving with practiced instinct across the controls, fighting to tame a machine that has become defiant. Voices over the radio become distant noise, a world away from the immediate life or death battle happening inside this cockpit. Every muscle, every instinct is now at war with the machine and the storm, both intent on pulling her from the sky. The final call comes from the ground. The conditions are beyond limits. The attempt is too dangerous. But her voice cuts through her own comms, a statement of unwavering resolve. I'm bringing her home. The jet breaks through the cloud cover, a wounded warrior returning from battle. On the ground, the runway lights cut through the gloom. Emergency vehicles are in position, a silent, flashing welcome party